Hello once again. Inspired Creations HOM brings to you another episode of fun called Revelations. I, of course, am the most influential speaker from the House of M, here to reveal to you findings of my past week. The biggest thing I have this week is the continuation of the exciting adventures of mystery boxes from Cartoon Network. That will conclude this episode. But first, comic books, that's why we're all here, isn't it? That's why I'm here. From DC, we have Justice League number 22. There's the Justice League featuring Superman, Aquaman, and of course Wonder Woman on the cover. I hope you've been able to have a chance to see Wonder Woman in theaters. That just came out a week ago, I think, this past week. It's great movie, a lot of fun. Get in tune with the character in comic books. Here we are, Justice League issue 22 from DC Comics. Also from DC Comics, we have Superman issue number 24. And there is Jonathan in the front there being held by some villainous fiend, and Superman looking like he's helpless. Or is Jonathan turning on Superman? You don't know. Because remember, what you see on the cover does not necessarily mean that happens in the comic. Also from DC, we have issue number 24 of Batman. Again, most of these DC titles have alternate covers. I, of course, picked this one up because of the wonderful artist Tim Sale. Look at that artwork. Fantastic. I am a huge fan of Tim Sale. Pick up Batman 24 on the cover. Batman with Catwoman. And Catwoman is pretty cool in this picture here. Black and red. A lot of black and red. I think of blood when I see red. I don't know. DC Comics, we have, speaking of red, Aquaman issue 24. Now look at Aquaman here. First look at this stuff. What is this? If you don't know, well, let's take a closer look at Aquaman. He's got a knife in his back, people. So he's bleeding from the back. Someone stabbed Aquaman in the back and he's bleeding. I just cannot believe that. So to find out what happens, let's tune into issue number 24 of Aquaman. Last comic I have from this past week, we have Youngblood. This is not from DC. This is from Image Comics. Image Comics, the future of comics, celebrating 25 years, established in 1992. So there is Shaft from Youngblood, and they're already on issue number 2. So this came out, had to get this one because still giving it a shot. We'll see if I continue with it, but a lot of memories with Youngblood. What a time in comics when this first came out, and here they are reinventing themselves in Image 25 years later. So Youngblood issue number 20, issue number 2 has just come out this past week as well. I'm going to present to you our Arcade Classic mystery box. Now, this one, you probably are all aware, if you've actually watched the show, that this adventure is over. But when I got these arcade guys, I gave 2 of them away. One of them was this guy. And I gave this one to Diggs because Diggs loves Mega Man. So this really isn't a mystery box. Here's the way to open it. We're going to get your finger right in there, that slit, and pop it open. Because Mega Man only has one version of this guy in the mystery boxes. So the mystery is Mega Man, but you got to find this box to get Mega Man. That's always a hard thing to do. So I gave Diggs Mega Man. So my collection of the arcade guys was missing Mega Man because he owns them upstairs. Now, granted, you could say, but isn't he your son? Well, yeah, he is my son, but he has a collection of his own. He took them upstairs. And I can't leave my arcade guys that are right over here by themselves missing, a big important character like Mega Man. So I finally found him again, and I picked him up. And now I'm going to reveal to you Mega Man one more time so that he can join his brethren of arcade video characters right where he belongs. So there's Mega Man. In case you forgot, he's got, well, maybe his head doesn't move. I don't want to watch me break his neck. I don't know if his head turns. I'm not going to move it. Let's just say he doesn't turn. So we're going to leave him like that. There he is with his Mega Buster, classic Mega Man pose. Well, It's a pose. I don't know if it's classic. It's not classic. I just made that up. But there's Mega Man. So he's going to be joining his brethren. Welcome to the collection, Mega Man. Welcome to the icebox. And we'll put Mega Man by a blue straw. Appropriate. Look at that. He looks so cute right there. Good product placement. Most influential speaker from the House of M. Hey, thanks. I appreciate that. All right. Wrapping up this episode. Want to see what happens when I push this? Push this. Pull it. Let's see. Whoa! Darkness. You can still see me, I think. Anyway. All right. That was fun, right? That was unexpected. You don't know what's going to be happening on Revelations. For my 2 viewers out there. All right. So here we go. We are coming back to the Cartoon Network collection. These guys feature Ed, and Eddie, whom I don't like. I don't want these figures. But I'll take everyone else. Last week, we had the exciting Chase version of Jake the dog, and we had Garnett. So I bought this one primarily for Over the Garden Wall figures, and I want Greg, Beatrice, or Wirt. And then there's a Greg variant you can get him at the odds of 1 out of every 36. So I picked these guys up from Lost World of Wonders. There's your plug comic book shop. They're not paying me to do that. I'm doing that on my own. And we're opening this up. Box. I'm going to keep the box just in case because I don't know the figures. I get so nervous on my own show that I freeze up and can't tell you the name of it. I love these pink bags. Why? You saw the arcade ones. They're just a plain black bag, right? You can't see it. This it's I don't know. What's with this? Pink. What do I think of when I see pink? I don't know. But I like it. I mean, you're looking at, you know what? Here's could be why they did it in pink. Look at on the packaging, their Chase figures are pink. And that's probably why they did it. That's the significance of the color. Also on the main box, it says in pink, or it's on white writing, but on a pink banner, it says box contains 1 random vinyl figurine inside. That wasn't that exciting. It just is. So maybe that's why, because the pink are the variant. Whatever. You know what? I like it. I like the pink color. I'll have to think of what it really reminds me of later. The easy portioned, easy wrapper thing. So it was easy to open. All right, not a fan of the show, but he's also not Ed or Eddie, so I'm okay with that. Again, I never watched this show before. Oh, he comes with an extra too? Yes! All right, so there's Johnny Bravo. Classic Cartoon Network character. Very funny show from what I hear. Again, I haven't really watched those. Looks like his arms move. That's fun. I was a little hesitant to move Garnett's arms last week, but his head moves as well. He looks pretty cool. Look at that hair. That's classic Johnny Bravo. Okay, just like last week, Garnett came with extra hands, and I think 2 extra sets of hands. Johnny Bravo comes with a comb. Can you see that? Let's move it up a little closer. Nice little pink blob. Pink again. How about, that's purple, lavender. But yeah, Johnny Bravo comes with a comb, so he can, of course, probably put that in his hand right there. Thank you very much. I don't know if he sounds like that. I can't remember his voice on that, but I think it is like that, like an Elvis-esque voice. But yeah, Johnny Bravo. So Johnny Bravo, drop down your comb, please. Meet Mega Man. Look at that. Oh, look, he put his head on Mega Man because he likes Mega Man a lot. Or it's the hair weighing him down. Stand up, Bravo. There you go. How cool is this? This is why you get these figures. All you kids out there that are watching the show, which I don't know if there are kids watching the show, but if you are, go to your parents and tell them to get these for you. Do you like video games? Get the arcade collections. Do you like cartoons on Cartoon Network? Get the Cartoon Network collection. Do it. Your parents will love you for it. And every time you ask them to do it, say, hey, I heard it from the great one himself, the most influential speaker from the House of M, this guy. And then you can say, what show is that? You can say, well, it's called a YouTube show called Revelations, of course. And then people will hear about my show, and then I'll finally get more than 2 consistent viewers. I can't even say that right. That wraps up this episode of Revelations. Thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate my 2 viewers out there. Possibly a 3rd. We got a comment from a brand new person this past week, too. And we responded. They responded. They called out Diggs. They didn't want to talk to me. That's okay. Diggs is cooler. So we replied to them. So hopefully we got a new subscriber out there. Let us know. Comment on the links below. We want to see every kind of feedback, and we'll reply to you as well. Until then, you can find other awesome, fun, interesting, cool, extravagant, neat work that we do if you're on Facebook. And if you're on Facebook right now, go ahead and search search Inspired Creations, HOM. On that, you will see all of the cool artwork that we do, all of our cool tumblers that we do, all it's like I'm pooping or something. Okay. All of our cool t-shirts. We do t-shirts as well, custom t-shirts. We do, you'll see my artwork on there as well. Artwork that can be used for decals, artwork that can be used for the t-shirts, artwork that can be used for these tumblers as well. You know what? We also do a few more things. We do cakes as well. The Queen Booker from the House of M has her hand in bakery, and it's cakes. She does custom cakes as well. And she's got at least one on there, maybe two. What else do we do? We do perler bead design work. So you ever hear of perler beads? They're little, I do 8-bit versions based off of this guy right here, Mega Man, in various collections, in various characters from those collections, I should say. I've done, one of them I premiered here from Marvel Comics, The Uncanny Inhumans. I have some other Marvel one that I'm going to be premiering shortly too. Walking Dead was on here. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You'll see those on my Facebook page as well. So again, follow us, like us, share us. Facebook, Inspired Creations, House of HOM. I can't even get the name right. No wonder no one's following it. Facebook, Inspired Creations, HOM. You can find us on Twitter. All of our links to all of our different channels are on there as well. I usually tweet everything over there. And you can find us there at Iceboxcast. You can find us on SoundCloud and iTunes. Our podcast called The Icebox. You can find us as Icebox, one word. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. You can find us on Snapchat. You can usually see sneak peeks of what I'm reading comic book wise, or even sneak peeks of upcoming creations that are going to be posted on our Facebook page, which is Inspired Creations HOM, on Snapchat and Instagram. You can find us there as Iceboxcast. Hey, that's about it for this episode. I want to thank you once again for tuning in. I appreciate everyone who's watching. I appreciate any comments, and I appreciate any shares and feedback you may have. Until next time, please remember it's never too late to create, and have a nice night. Bye-bye.